Nike did a great job with it in writing this whole thing up. You know, myself, Calvin, throughout this whole process is, you know, I'm myself, you know, the hard worker, you know, tunnel vision, focus, you know, just handle my business, go to work, get the work done, and go home. Whereas Sean, a.k.a. Johnson, you know, he takes care of all the, whether it be, I guess you could say, all the pleasures, all the
distractions.
All the distractions. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, and he does a great job with that, as you see.
I'm his alter ego, so he could focus on what he has to focus on, becoming faster, stronger, scoring touchdowns, and winning. I think in this day and age of social media, of celebrity, of having to do interviews, all the different things that are on your schedule, when you're in the season, you kind of have to have an alter ego to really make sure that you stay focused. I really like handling, you know, a lot of the stuff that comes that would be a distraction to an athlete. It's kind of more of the things that we have to do as entertainers, as a part of what we do. I mean, for me, it was important that I met him. So I remember the first day, I was like, "Where's he at? I want to meet him. I want to like feel his energy." So I wanted to like, you know, really give him a pound. And then I really wanted to also meet his family. And so I think you're like, the fruit doesn't fall that far from the tree. He has a great family. You can tell he was brought up from the greatest stock, you know. And it just let me know like this isn't. That this is a real story, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a very focused man, and he's taking advantage of the time that God has blessed him with to play football. And so it made me really get in the character that I really wanted to take the distractions off of him. So I didn't want to really be acting like I really, you know, I really feel like after this, even after, you know, after the commercial, I'll probably be in charge of his Twitter and making sure that I'm doing his interviews. So you may see me popping up anywhere, just to make sure he stays focused.
Oh, I might have to give him my Twitter, because you know I don't tweet.
It will be one of the teams I will be rooting for on Sunday. It will be the Lions, and because of my man right here, and I'll be watching everything that he does, and my prayers will be with him.
Right.
And you know, I'll just be a phone call away. You know,
appreciate
get distracted, it, brother.
All good.
All right. That's what's up.
For me, you know, it's I like to say it's a real experience, you know, to be amongst an icon, you know, somebody that has, you know, experienced greatness, has done greatness, you know, in their field, and you know, to be in the same room as that, that's good. It's all good.
I've watched him since he's before, when he was at Georgia Tech, and when he you know, entered the league, and you know, he reminded me of, you know, my favorite wide receiver of all time, Lynn Swann, the gracefulness, but he went and took it to another level with the aggressiveness, and always strove for greatness. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just watching him and being able to be, you know, associated with him, it was a no-brainer for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can tell he puts the work ethic behind what he does, and I strive to be #1 in my field, and I feel like he does the same. So it's a great combination, you know.
How's the top? Good? Uh-oh, no? Not so good?
It's fine. I'm going so well.
It was good.
I mean, it's not.
Questions. live here with Calvin Johnson. What's the team's mindset?
B-Mark? You good? B-Mark?
What's the game this weekend?
Aggressive, but most importantly, we gotta be focused. Hey, what's your name, little man?
Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson. Johnson.
Yeah, I got you.